I read 12 books in October. Whoops. Hi everyone, I'm here today with my October wrap-up. I can't believe the month is over and it's now November. Like, where is time going? Anyway, back to the topic. As you saw in my intro, I read 15 books in October, so let's begin because I have a lot of books to show you. The first book I read was Obsidian, and I read this on my Kindle. Obsidian by Jennifer Almondrot. This is the first book in her Luck series. It's a young adult book about an alien guy who's a total jerk called Damien, and Katie, a girl who's supposed to love reading and also has a book blog. I gave this book 3 stars, didn't really like it. I have posted a review which I'll link down below, so we'll explain more about what I liked and disliked about this book. The next book I read, can you guess? Can you guess what I read next? You can, can't you? Onyx! The second book in a Look series by Jennifer Almondrot, and this is where I basically stopped reading the series. I only read 30% of Onyx, and I was so frustrated with it that I decided I'm just not going to continue with reading the series, and Onyx does not go toward my account of 15 books, by the way. That's not there. And then I read You Know You Love Me, the second book, the second novel in the Gossip Girl series by Cecil von Ziegesar. I loved Gossip Girl, the TV show, and now I finally got around to reading the books. Yeah, 3 stars. Yeah, 3 stars. Then we begin with the good stuff, the good books. Because October was an excellent reading month, not in terms of numbers, but also in terms of book. Like, a lot of the books I read, I gave 5 stars to, which is not something that happens often with me. And my favorite of the month was this. This is The Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruiz Zafran. This is the first book in the Cemetery of Forgotten Books, and don't worry, it's not about the video that you can't understand this. I read the Macedonian translation of this book, and this book is fantastic. It talks about even more books, and if you're a bookworm and book lover, you definitely have to check this out. 2014 favorite, and also an all-time favorite. Like, this book is freaking fantastic. You have to check it out. Now, going on, following the trend of 5-star books, Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Stone. Also a book about a bookstore. Loads and loads of books, hilarious characters, very good themes and overall message of the book. 5 stars. Then it was time for my book club picks for the month, and this month we were reading 2 books. The first book being, oh, there's a picture here, To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. I also gave that one 5 stars because To Kill a Mockingbird is fantastic, come on. And our second pick for the month was I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou, which was also great. It's something that I haven't read a book like that with so good descriptions and so touching in a long while, and I loved it. And I ordered my own copy after reading about 30% of it because I was reading it as an ebook. My copy is still not here, but you'll probably see it later on in my book haul. I also read Yaaay, the Happily Ever After this month by Stephanie Perkins. This Yaaay is the 3rd book in the Anna and the French Kiss series. Is that a series? It's not quite a series, but yeah. I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as the other Stephanie Perkins books. My order is officially Anna, then Yaaay, then Lola, cause yeah, I didn't like Lola. I actually didn't like it at all. I gave Yaaay 4 stars. Then it was time for Dewey's 24-hour readathon. It was my first readathon ever, so exciting to participate in it, by the way. And I read 2 books for that. I read Number the Stars by Louise Laurie, the author of The Giver. I gave this book 5 stars. Perfect readathon pick. By the way, this is only 150 pages. The story is so good. It's a children's book, but I loved it even as an adult. Another 5-star read this month. Also, during the readathon, I started reading Afterworlds by Scott Westerfield. I was so excited for this one, and in the end I was kind of disappointed. But yeah, I read Afterworlds, gave it 4 stars, and by the time this video goes up, my review of Afterworlds will probably be up. So I'll link that video down below so you can go watch that now. Yes, we're not done yet. No, we're not. The next book was the Paper Towns audiobook. Now, audiobooks are some things I struggle with. Like, I hate audiobooks. They make me fall asleep. So with Paper Towns, I was doing this thing where I was listening during the day, so it wouldn't make me sleepy. So I finally listened to an entire audiobook. Yay for me. The audiobook itself was okay, but the story behind Paper Towns, didn't like it. And this is where we drop 2 reviews that are below 5 stars. I gave Paper Towns only 2 stars, sadly, and I'm not excited for the movie. Then is another 2-star book, Never Will Look Back by Robert Ross. It kind of turns out good. I finally finished this. I started reading this in July. Finally finished it, and I think it was perfect timing because it's about a haunted house and, you know, Halloween going on this week. 2 stars because the only part I actually liked was because the married couple in this book, they're both authors, like famous author, and throughout the book they're writing their own books. That was the only good thing. Now, following the Halloweeny theme, I wanted to read about a little bit from this. This is The Ghost of Cape May Book 1 by Craig McManus, a book I picked up when I was in Cape May. It's about haunted hotels, motels, inns in Cape May, and I only read about 3 of them because it's Halloweeny, but I didn't like it. This is something I won't finish, at least not right now. Then I read another Halloween book, Caroline by Neil Gaiman. I gave it 3 stars. After Caroline, there was still a lot of time to read in this month, so I read The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. 5 stars, 2014 favorite. Sorry about that. Possibly even an all-time favorite. What I did with The Graveyard Book is I listened to the audiobook and I was reading the ebook at the same time, which seems that it works out perfectly for me. Yes, I'm looking forward to reading more of Neil Gaiman. The next one I'll pick up will probably be The Ocean at the End of the Lake. Oops, sorry. Getting distracted here. And then finally, this month, well, I'm still reading it, not quite finished, but finally this month, come on Kindle, sorry, got a bad cold going on. This month picked up also Aaron Rodgers' Epic Detour, and as of the moment of filming this video, I'm 45% done with it, but I believe by the time this video goes up and the month is over, I'll be done with it, so I'm coding this toward my final count. And for rating, you'll have to see my Goodreads page, which I'll link down below so you can follow me. So yeah, overall October was a great reading month. I read a lot of fantastic books that I gave 5 stars to, read some books that I didn't really like, gave less than 5 stars, some even only 2 stars. But still, it was a great reading month. How did you do? How many books did you read? And which one was your favorite of the month? I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like and comment on this video and subscribe to my channel to see more videos. Bye!